NYCC reservations went up today, and it was smooth as silk.
Hello there.
I am the king!
Dracarys.
Oh man, I got it all. I got all the panels. I got Funko Shop all 4 days. Fantastic. You can't beat that, right? And plus, I'm going to every single autograph session. Boom. Yeah, you know it was a shit show. What a disaster that was. You know, I don't even know what to think about this. I don't know why they just couldn't leave the lottery system in place. Not only did you spend 4 hours, 3 hours, 2.5 hours, whatever it ended up being, what a mess. What a waste of a time. What a waste of a day. You know, you got to understand, people are at work. You know, you can't just make people sit at the computer for 2.5 hours. It's unbelievable that this happened today. Honestly, I wasn't expecting it. I know on a lot of social media platforms, there were comments saying that this was expected. This is no big surprise. But hey, listen. Every time the New York Comic Con tickets go up for sale, it's fairly smooth. Now, it's not as sought after as like San Diego Comic Con, so it's not quite as hard to get those tickets. You know, Saturday's typically the only day that sells out. Friday, most years will sell out. But what happened today just was not good. It's a bad look. They did the lottery system for Star Wars Celebration because ReedPop also puts that on. And, you know, again, people are disappointed all the time. And it is what it is with the lottery. You know, it's still better than waiting in line, in my opinion. But this today was just an utter disaster. So here's what they sent to everybody on social media and on if you're waiting in line for the tickets. So it says, today we had tens of thousands of fans hit our reservation page simultaneously. So, I mean, obvious. It's obvious though, right? Like, why would you not have it set? Like, how are you gonna drop this process and what, you didn't think tens of thousands of people were gonna try to do this? I mean, of course they were. You know, and most people probably had more than one browser open. Anyways, they continue. We were under the impression the servers could handle the volume, but errors resulted in extremely long wait times, and for that we apologize. So that right there doesn't even make sense to me, because when the tickets go on sale, people are also in this wait room. It's the same type of system. So they continue on. Each time Thuzy saw an issue, the entire process was paused to ensure no one lost their place in line within the system. So that's not true, because I saw several people who said they were within 30 minutes or 40 minutes, and then they bounced them out, and all of a sudden they were like over an hour. I saw so many screenshots of just over an hour. I was on 3 different devices, and they all said the same thing. You know, and then when you went into the app, because some people were recommending trying the app, so the app was fine. The problem is that I sat there for 10 minutes and realized, oh, it says 2021. So I had to go, so after wasting 10 minutes, I had to go back, refresh, you know, redo the app, and then it finally put me into 2022. They're already stated online that they're going to allow people to keep the reservations that people have made. I don't know how I feel about that. You know, good for them, I guess. But personally, I think they should have shut this thing down after about 45 minutes, and they should have just said, we're going to look into the issues, and we're going to redo this entire thing later in the week. You know, and this is the other issue. You know, New York Comic Con is next Thursday. Why are we waiting until the Monday before? Like, we're 10 days away? I don't know, man. It just doesn't seem like they know what they're doing over there. The fans who were let into the reservation site were the first folks in line and were able to get through the process. You know, listen, I hear my stopwatch going. I clicked the button exactly at noon. and all it said was gate error. Well, and I think that's because they said to go to the reservations page where it says make a reservation. You click the button. Yeah, that link didn't work. No, we had to wait for them to send out the link over social media, which was not even at noon. It was definitely after. And as I'm fumbling around with 3 devices trying to figure out why wasn't it working, refreshing, redoing it, then they sent out another link, and then that one came up as an error when you clicked it. So I don't know how these random people got in, unless the VIPs got a link sent to them. I know one friend of mine did get an email, but it was the same link they sent on social media. I don't know. It's just frustrating, very frustrating. Where do we continue here? We're able to get through the process, and we continue to pause and unpause the system as server issues continued. We recognize this isn't up to our standards and know that this took valuable time out of your days. We appreciate your patience. Well, why don't you do something about it? Maybe have everybody been able to get one thing a day? Why is it that they feel like everyone should be allowed to get one exclusive a day? One autograph a day? If you're going for all 4 days, I get it. So there should be something done about this. Do 2. How about 2? Now, VIPs were able to get 2 on each day, but this is the problem. What people are doing. For example, let's just take Funko. We talk Funko on this channel a lot. We know what people are doing. These people are trying to get all 4 days, and they're going to load up the bags of the Funko Pops, and they're just going to flip them. I get it. I get it. I mean, we've all flipped a Funko Pop before. That's for sure. But to not allow other people an opportunity to at least get it, that's where I have an issue. The way I would run this, if you have a 1-day pass, you're going for 1 day, then you choose. You get to either do an exclusive, an autograph, or a panel. There's other panels you can go to. Now, I personally think they had way too many panels on their list. Now, I didn't actually get in, so I don't know if what they had shown a couple days ago was all accurate. But personally, I think there was way too much. There's half of those are not going to even be full. Okay, for example, they have Lord of the Rings, but the reviews have not been good. I've not watched it yet, so I have no opinion. But when I went to San Diego Comic-Con, we walked right in Hall H. Now, Hall H is bigger than the Empire Stage and what New York's got, but still, the chances of that panel being full, slim to none. You go for 2 days. All right. Cool. Thank you. Now you get 1 each day. Okay. So now you can do a panel and or the exclusive / autograph. So you get that, you could choose. You have 2 days. You can get 2 things each, but you can't get all 3 in 1 day. 3-day pass. All right. We'll open it up a little bit more. Okay. 3-day pass. 3-day pass, you should be able to get 1 of each. And then obviously 4-day pass, same deal. And the VIP, I have no problem with the VIPs getting the 2 a day. I have no problem with that. You're paying a lot of money. You should. But you do it this way, it spreads it out so more people have an opportunity to actually get something they want. Reservations will reopen this week once all server errors have been fixed. We will post on social and our website when we have the new date. They will go live. So that is what we got from ReedPop today. It was a very frustrating day. Hopefully they can figure this out. I still don't like the idea that it wasn't completely reset. Now, I don't know how many people got in there in the first half an hour, 45 minutes, hour, or whatever. So I get it. You would be very, very angry if they did reset it and you were one of the people that got through. I just feel like it wasn't a fair fight. So anyways, I guess we'll have to wait and see. If I had to take a guess, I'm thinking Thursday. Maybe Wednesday. It depends how long it takes them to figure out the server issue. It'd be nice to do it on a Saturday when most people do have off, and it makes it a little easier to sit around on your computer. But all right, guys. Anyways, let me know in the comments. Were you able to get anything? What do you think about the disaster? All right, tonight I'll be live on Ryan Milky's channel. Come check us out. We'll be talking House of the Dragon episode 6, possibly some spoilers for episode 7, and that'll be around 8 p.m. Central Time. All right, thanks again for watching. Hit that like, subscribe, and don't forget, keep those heads on, even if you don't get any reservations.